Welcome again to the SDA Academy. Here is Lucas. In this series, we've been outlining the 14-day trial experience with the SDA Platform. In this lesson, we're going to go through the basics of one of our most beloved features, browser-based engineering. To start, we are seeing how the SDA Platform is also a license management tool for specific vendor software and how this facilitates working with multiple engineers. We are looking at our browser-based engineering tool, which is IDE as a service. Then we are opening a CodeSys project in a browser-based IDE because it doesn't require a license. Then we create a new project version, and lastly, we validate our changes in a web console. So let's move. In some cases, we need to set up a license for the IDE we intend to use in the browser. Software-defined automation is also a license management service, avoiding having to exchange licenses with all of the engineers that need to work with our projects. The trial account comes with 3 different PLC vendor projects: CodeSys, Rockwell, and Siemens. For all of these 3, we support project versioning, viewing, diffing, and IDE as a service, which is our browser-based engineering service. However, some vendors like Rockwell and Siemens require a license to use their software. On the left menu, in License Management, you'll find a collection of all of the licenses you have added to your platform. Rockwell licenses, for example, can be added via web browser only. You just need the serial ID and the product key. Mind that if you want to recover the license back from our platform, you need to contact us. For Siemens, it requires downloading additional software from us, the local client, and from Siemens, which is its automation license manager. For more information about managing Siemens licenses and IDEs, check out our other video about browser-based engineering. Now let's explore browser-based engineering with IDE as a service. For this video, we are going to use a CodeSys project to demonstrate it, because it doesn't require a license, so everyone can easily test this feature. Go to the project either through Device View or Project View and click on Open an IDE as a service. Once the IDE is ready, we are going to start consuming the 3 minutes you get in our free trial. Contact us for an eventual increase in credits for testing. This new browser tab streams a dedicated virtual machine to you. There's no need to install anything else on your computer. In a couple of seconds, you have a full IDE at your disposal. Let's explore the items on the top bar. There are options for controlling the volume. Also, switching to another application related to the IDE you're running. Here, there are different CodeSys versions available. If needed, you also have the possibility to upload custom files to your session in specific project folders. The idle time makes sure that the IDE session is closed if there's no user activity for some minutes, making sure you're not burning your credits. You can also use this application in full screen. Switch between the applications you have opened earlier and set a different resolution. Here on the right, you find the options to switch the IDE language to German, and very important here is the button to save a new version of your project, with support for commenting the changes you've made. For more details, check out the documentation by clicking on the question mark. This page is constantly updated by us. It should describe all of the features that we offer in our platform. Now, back to our project, let's play with it. Here you see that our IDE is connected to a local CodeSys gateway. However, we cannot reach our fake PLC because we don't have a connection to it. In a more advanced setup, you can use IDE as a service to establish a connection to the PLC. To demonstrate the creation of a new project version, let's do some simple changes in the main project logic by negating these input ports. Feel free to explore the project and check how responsive the IDE browser session is. Any change you do here will be reflected in the project diffing we're going to see soon. Now, save the project in the IDE and click on the Save Project button on the top bar to start a new version. Write a short comment with the changes that you made and click on Save Project to confirm. Now we can close the IDE session. We have already saved the new project version, so we don't have to mark this option. When the session ends, we ask for a short feedback about your experience with browser-based engineering. Let us know. We are happy if you leave us a comment. Coming back to the SDA console, we see that a new project version has just been created. To validate what we changed, click on Project Versions. We see this last one was created by me in IDE as a service. Select it to compare with the previous one and click on Compare Versions. this is going to open the project diffin, where we see that the main file was changed. When clicking on it, we see explicitly what we did. We negated these 3 input ports. In this lesson, we learned that software-defined automation is also a license management platform, which facilitates the process of working with multiple engineers on similar projects. I showed how to open a project in our browser-based engineering tool, which is IDE as a service. We saw that IDE sessions can also connect to PLCs when they are configured with the connectivity gateways. We then edited the project and created a new version of it. Finally, we validated our changes in the SDA console using a project diffing. In the next lesson, you're going to learn how to configure automated backup for your PLC projects. Thanks for watching and subscribe to our channel to keep up to date with our latest videos.